Starting 11.
Ya, meski sudah dikritik, ternyata masih memainkan. Artinya memang ini favoritnya Sinteyong.
Jadi ini yang bagus naturalisasinya sama taktikalnya.
Taktikal juga bagus, ini berbeda sekali dengan pertandingan pertama. Masa kita bilang taktikal tidak bagus seperti ini,
Gitu
Bung
ya?
Towel. Yang
Katanya
benar aja
sama.
Bung Towel, yang benar aja. Ini taktikal bagus banget nih taktikal.
Ah, udah pecat katanya gitu kan.
About Sintayong.
But the problem is in football, you never know. I can, of course, against. But I think he's a good coach. I think from every coach you can learn. But like I said, in Asia they care more about like playing hard, running a lot, maybe play long ball earlier than to play good football. If it's not possible to play good football, then just play the long ball and work.
Okay.
So this is the biggest difference I've noticed. It's during the game. Like you can't stop running if you hear the crowd singing and cheering.
Oke, passwordnya.
Podcast terbaik mengalahkan Bung Towel, mengalahkan
Cukup, jangan kepanjangan.
Oke, penentuan atau drawing group putaran ketiga tinggal menghitung jam. Namun di tengah riuh persoalan perpanjangan kontrak dari Sintayong dan persoalan strategi atau taktikal formasi bahkan pemain diaspora atau naturalisasi dari timnas, di sini Orat Mangun memberikan gambaran bagaimana dia bermain untuk timnas khususnya di putaran 3 nanti. Tentu ini sangat menarik dalam hasil akhir di pertandingan nanti. Sosok ngeyel dari Bung Towel, Bung Tommy Willy akan terus berjibaku dengan kedalaman skuad Garuda saat ini. Meski Ragnar Orat Mangun dan kawan-kawan di timnas Indonesia harus kehilangan sosok penting di jantung pertahanan Garuda, Ragnar Orat Mangun di sini akan membuktikan kualitasnya di lapangan nanti di kualifikasi putaran ketiga, di mana timnas Indonesia dipastikan tak perkuat dua pemain andalannya, yakni Justin Hapner dan sang kapten dari Jordi Amat, yang mana ini sama-sama berposisi sebagai back. Jordi Amat dengan hukuman kartu merah yang didapat saat menghadapi Irak kemarin, Jordi Amat sebelumnya sudah absen ya di laga timnas Indonesia melawan Filipina, sehingga dirinya masih harus jalani satu laga hukuman di putaran ketiga nanti. Lalu yang kedua ada Justin Hapner juga bakal absen satu pertandingan lantaran akumulasi kartu kuning. Kartu kuning pertama Hapner ketika Indonesia menang 1-0 atas Vietnam. Kemudian yang kedua saat diturunkan di laga melawan timnas Filipina kemarin ya di GBK. Dengan begitu Sintayong tetap menggunakan formasi 3-5-2 di lini pertahanan timnas Indonesia masih akan ditempati oleh trio bek tangguh. Namun dengan absennya Hapner dan Amat, 3 bek terbaik yang layak jadi pilihan Sintayong adalah Rizky Ridho, Jai Ises dan Calvin Verdong. Rizky Ridho dan Jai yang sudah terbiasa bermain di posisi bahkan jadi tandem di laga kontra Filipina kemarin, sepertinya tidak akan kesulitan buat mengawal gawang dari Hernando. Hal yang menarik juga terjadi di posisi yang biasanya ditempati Hapner, di mana Calvin Verdong terlihat paling pas bermain di posisi pos itu. Meski posisi idealnya adalah bek sayap, namun kemampuan intercept serta akurasi umpan miliknya membuat Verdong layak mendapat tugas sebagai ball playing defender. Selain itu dari data Transfermarkt ya, Calvin Verdong memang sempat dipasang sebagai bek tengah sepanjang musim ini dengan catatan 10 kali pertandingan. Ketiga bek tersebut bakal jadi tembok kokoh dan membantu kiper dari Hernando Ari menghalau serangan ke gawang timnas Indonesia. Kemudian di lini tengah di sini ada duet Marcelino Ferdinand dan Tom Hai, dan Nathan Jo akan jadi motor serangan serta pemutus aliran serangan tim lawan ke gawang Garuda. Tom Hai di sini yang bertugas sebagai deep playing playmaker akan membantu trio back dalam menghentikan aliran bola lawan. Selain itu dengan kemampuan passing miliknya, Tom Hai bisa jadi pemberi umpan untuk memanjakan para lini depan timnas Indonesia ya. Sedangkan untuk Marcelino Ferdinand dan Nathan di sini berperan sebagai gelandang serang yang bisa muncul dari second line untuk membantu para striker untuk mencetak gol ya, dan membantu memberikan serangan. Di lini tengah juga bakal ditempati 2 gelandang sayap yang masing-masing ditempati oleh Sandiwa serta Saini Patinama. 2 pemain tersebut tak hanya ikut membantu penyerangan sebagai winger ya, melainkan juga aktif bertahan saat terjadi counter dari tim lawan dan berubah peran menjadi fullback. Terakhir di posisi ujung tombak alias striker ada duet Rafael Strijk dan Ragnar Ortmangun yang jadi tumpuan bagi skuad Garuda di bawah asuhan Sintayong yang terus mendapatkan kritikan dari Bung Toel ya. Maka dengan begitu, dengan formasi ini, Ortmangun dan kolega akan membalas dari kritikan tak berguna dari Bung Toel tersebut ya. Meski jadi striker, namun kedua pemain tersebut dari Ortmangun dan Rafael Strijk bakal bermain lebih fleksibel dan tidak terpaku di area penalti lawan. Saat timnas Indonesia kesulitan membangun serangan, para striker bisa turun ke lini tengah untuk menjemput bola. Karena kita ketahui bersama, Ortmangun adalah sosok yang bisa menjadi playmaker dengan menjemput bola dari lini tengah ke depan untuk mencetak gol ya. Kemudian dengan dribbling, kemampuan dari akurasi tembakan milik keduanya Rafael Strijk dan Ortmangun, timnas Indonesia dapat berharap gol dari Strijk dan Ortmangun. Formasi untuk kesebelasan yang bisa diturunkan oleh Sintayong. Maka dengan formasi tersebut, line up pertama yang bisa diturunkan oleh Sintayong di sini ada kiper yaitu Hernando Ari. Jika Martin Paes masih belum selesai untuk proses perpindahan federasi ya. Kalau dari Martin Paes di sini sudah selesai, maka kemungkinan besar dari Martin Paes akan turun untuk mengisi line up dari kiper nanti di timnas Indonesia. Kemudian di posisi back ada Rizky Ridho, Jaises dan Calvin Verdong. Dan selanjutnya ada Sandi Was, Marcelino Ferdinand, Tom Hai dan Nathan Choa Aon. Kemudian Saini Patinama, Rafael Strijk dan Ragnar Ortmangun sebagai ujung tombak untuk mencetak gol atau goal getter. Oke sahabat-sahabat Garuda, dengan begitu jangan lupa di sini ada sebuah cuplikan, jangan lupa diviralkan. Di sini Ortmangun dalam sebuah podcast menyebutkan bahwa dirinya bukan hanya sekedar omon-omon belaka untuk menciptakan hasil yang luar biasa bagi timnas Indonesia. Jadi menurut saya ini adalah sebuah kritikan atau balasan dari kritikan yang dilontarkan oleh Bung Toel kepada timnas Indonesia di bawah asuhan Sintayong. Maka dengan begitu silakan ditulis komentar kalian, tanggapan kalian di kolom komentar, dan jangan lupa di like dan di share video ini dan di subscribe channel ini agar kalian tidak ketinggalan informasi penting khususnya timnas Indonesia yang sebentar lagi akan bermain di putaran ketiga kualifikasi Piala Dunia, yang dimana juga drawing dari timnas Indonesia untuk penentuan grup di pot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 akan dilaksanakan pada nanti 27 di Kuala Lumpur, dan kita nantikan bersama semoga timnas Indonesia mendapatkan hasil yang baik untuk melaju ke putaran selanjutnya di Piala Dunia 2026. Salam olahraga.
Kembali menjadi pemain utama starting 11.
Ya, meski sudah dikritik, ternyata masih memainkan. Artinya memang ini favoritnya Sintayong.
Ya, bisa jadi favorit karena sesuai dengan strateginya.
Ya, akhirnya Hoki menjadi pilihan pertama.
Oke.
Yang terancam atau bukan terancam, ya kemungkinan besar dipecat ya. Ada karakter, ada identitas, ada determinasi yang berbeda dibandingkan dengan Pak Hang Seo. Saya angkat Tom Hai sama Ragnar aja.
Iya, kakak tebak ya.
Iya. Jadi ini yang bagus naturalisasinya apa taktikalnya?
Taktikal juga bagus, ini berbeda sekali dengan pertandingan pertama. Taktikal bagus sekali dong. Masa kita bilang taktikal tidak bagus seperti ini, Bung Toel? Yang benar aja Bung Toel, yang benar aja. Ini taktikal bagus banget nih taktikal. Ayo.
Apa yang bagus Erick Thohir datengin Tom Hai sama Ragnar.
Tapi kan
Oh iya dong, malam-malam gak sia-sia itu. Ah udah pecat katanya gitu kan.
itu strategi dong.
Gak dapat.
Strength, kekuatan, powerfulnya di lapangan.
Berarti Sintayong memutus sejarah sejak 2004.
Sintayong apa Tom Hai? Apa
Sintayong.
Ragnar?
Sintayong.
Sintayong lah.
Sintayong.
Sintayong.
Apalah arti pemain tanpa pelatih?
Kalau tanpa 8 naturalisasi,
Ya apa? Si Chelsea juga begitu. 100 pemain sudah didatangkan.
apa bedanya?
Mudrik jadi apa di bawah Pochettino? Syuting burung Mudrik itu di langit.
Apa bedanya sama di Hanoi ini. Yang bikin beda Hai sama Ragnar Alkatiri.
Belum tentu, belum tentu. Kalau udah main mending 10 kartu merah sih.
How about you think?
I'm very happy, of course, because I decide to play for the national team, and then if they call you up, so they ask you to come, it's always an honor, and I'm very happy. I'm always excited. I'm looking forward to go. So sometimes it's not good that I already know I have to go there, and I still have to play by my team.
Yes.
I just want to go to Indonesia then. No, but I never got the chance to play with the national team of Holland. But when I got the opportunity to play for Timnas Indonesia, I didn't think about it. I just want to play for Timnas because it's a big honor to play for your country, and it's something very special. So it was very clear for me that I want this. Calls with Pak Hamdan.
Okay.
But in the end, it was Fardi and Jay Itzes who spoke about me with the federation, and then they came to me.
And you direct say yes.
Yeah, if they asked me 3 years ago, I would also be here 3 years ago.
Yes, but
Every player, but the players from Europe I know all,
okay.
and the players from the local players I didn't know.
Okay.
But now I know everybody.
You know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I watched it, but I didn't know the background of the players, where they were from, or where they play.
Yes.
So this is the big difference. And then when I knew like I want to get naturalized, I started watching the Asia Cup in January. So stuff like this.
About this
Like
culture?
Jakarta?
But no son. Yeah.
Youth Academy.
Of NEC Nijmegen. It's the team where Kelvin Verdonk is playing now. I played the whole youth academy. There from 9 till 18, 19 years old. The whole youth academy. No, different positions.
Midfield?
Midfield,
Yes.
defense, attacking, everywhere. I was everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah, this is the biggest problem in my career. Which hand I write with? With right
Kalau nulis
or with
kanan.
left?
Jay said his goal.
No, nobody saw it. But when we celebrate the goal, I go to Jay. I say, I touched it, and you know. He said, nobody see. And then I scored my goal, and I was happy that he also got the goal, you know. So it's good.
Your first goal, that second goal is very good, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You
Thank you.
dribble, shooting.
Yeah. No, it was a good goal. I was happy.
Kita teriak-teriak ya.
Yeah, no, it was a good goal. I was happy.
Kita teriak-teriak ya. Wah.
Di yang sama Bung Towel kan?
Iya, sama Bung Towel betul yang itu.
You watch the games,
Of course.
and you did the.
Every game.
Yeah, I think I
Timnas.
saw the video
Oh iya.
of you two celebrating when I score.
Iya.
Yeah.
After 20 years,
We win there.
we win there. We
Yeah,
win in
yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
After Buah Solosa.
And this your debut.
Yeah.
Debut.
No, but we also win at home against Vietnam. But we never, in 20 years, we didn't win there. You mean in the stadium?
Yeah.
You comfort play in left area? In left?
I prefer left,
Okay.
but if he put me striker or right, doesn't matter.
But in
Midfield.
Holland you play in
Left or as number 10.
Oh,
number
number 10. Yes.
10.
Yeah.
Playmaker.
Yeah.
Same like playmaker.
Oh, dia bisa nomor 10 juga berarti.
Yeah.
Di timnas kita lihatnya left ya.
In Holland, everybody want to play good football from the back.
Okay.
Play. And in Indonesia, they first think about working, running, and not only football. Like if you can play football, just play long ball.
Okay.
In Holland, they don't like to play the long ball. Difference. And in Indonesia or Asia, they run a lot. Everybody runs a lot.
Yeah.
You too run. Sorry.
You too.
I'm not a good runner.
Oh iya.
Yeah. I don't run a lot. Indonesia or Asia, they run a lot. Everybody runs a lot.
Yeah.
You too run. Sorry.
You too.
I'm not a good runner.
Oh iya.
Yeah. I don't run a lot. To play football.
Okay.
Don't want to run.
Menyesuaikan apa ya? Long ball.
In Holland?
No, in Indonesia. You.
Oh yeah, I
you
can.
comfort?
Adaptation ya.
Yeah, no, I can, of course. Against when? I don't remember which game, but we play some long balls, and I'm running and
Versus
fighting
Iraq,
with the
Iraq.
guys. Yeah,
Versus
Iraq
Iraq,
also. Also sometimes against Last game Philippines.
Yeah.
They play the long ball. I just run. I fight with the defenders, and we see.
I think because I want to know what your favorite player.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah. Favorite player. We play with two. Yeah. First half, we play with two strikers. I play as one of the strikers.
You and Rafa.
Yes, together.
Your favorite player in
Players. Oh. Many. Yeah, there are so many. I can't name somebody. It's not fair to the rest. They're all good.
Okay. Yeah. And
I don't know. Maybe one day. But it's not like my priority to on this day to that I really want to stay.
Europe?
Yeah, if I can, I really would like to stay in Europe. But the problem is in football, you never know. Maybe sometimes or one day somebody give me a good offer, a good club in maybe Indonesia or somewhere else, not in Europe, then I have to think about it.
Okay.
But I prefer staying in Europe for a while.
What?
Holland, because my whole career I play in Holland, in 2nd division and 1st division. But now I want to play abroad actually, just to see how it is to play in different country, different language, everything. When I know I go like in a month, I already thinking about, okay, next month I'm going to Indonesia again. I go see the guys, just good weather, things like this, play again for the team. So I always feel good when I know I go back to Indonesia to play for Timnas. September again. I hope I can be there again. So I go on the calendar and put September. And even better football player. For me,
but cool face.
He's always relaxed, and that's what I like about center back, you know.
Okay.
Big guy, strong, fast, but he's also calm. He know he can handle the situation. I remember when we play Vietnam at home, his first game, he did this one. And after in the bus, but I know him very well, so after in the bus he come to me and say, hey, you see this? Oh, we talk about it a lot. Especially when we know we were both going to play for Timnas. We like spoke to each other almost daily. And then also in the end of this season, we know we're gonna see each other again in Timnas, but he had some important games, so we were texting all the time. And also when I was here already in Jakarta, he had to play the game, the final for the playoffs, so I was texting with him. And it was also on his day, on his birthday, the final, so I spoke with him a lot about it. I'm very happy for him. Yes.
Nas, you play with ASEAN coach.
Yeah.
What do you think about ASEAN coach? You don't have ASEAN coach before, yes? About Sintayong.
Yeah, first time it was weird because he didn't speak English, and the translator translate to Bahasa, and so I also don't understand Bahasa. So we have another translator, translator, a coach, who translates for us to English. So this is already very hard because you don't know exactly what he say.
Okay.
Only the translation. So this is sometimes hard, but I think he's a good coach. I think from every coach you can learn. But like I said, in Asia they care more about like playing hard, running a lot, maybe play long ball earlier than to play good football. If it's not possible to play good football, then just play the long ball and work.
Okay.
So this is the biggest difference I've noticed.
On your day,
What did he say to me? He said, just play your game, enjoy. And he don't really say a lot like one-on-one because also, the language barrier. But after he was very happy, of course.
yeah, we are all
Good coach, but maybe I will try it after my career.
Okay.
On your pitch, satu pertanyaan lagi.
Malam.
Dengan siapa?
Dengan Isra,
Oke, passwordnya.
podcast terbaik, mengalahkan Bung Towel, mengalahkan Bung Akmal,
Oke,
mengalahkan
cukup. Jangan kepanjangan.
Podcast terbaik in the world.
Oke.
Best podcast in the world.
Oke.
Mantap.
Aca dari mana, Aca?
After the game,
Yeah.
not the one in the round, but we
Okay.
do like we're standing like this. No.
Oh,
And we go down and then say,
Garuda
di dadaku.
Oh.
La 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 la.
Oh Garuda. La 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 la. Ya, that's
Oh Garuda.
Kalau di Belanda apa? Gimana? La 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 ya. Gitu.
Extra boost during the game. Like you can't stop running if you hear the crowd singing and cheering. And sometimes people say you forget what happens outside the pitch when you are playing, but in GBK it's impossible. Forget because they keep screaming every time.
Emosional.
Like I said, it's always an honor to play for your country. So that's the biggest motivation to play. And also now that we set a clear goal with the team, but also we spoke it out loud that we want to go to the World Cup. So that's an extra motivation to make sure we reach this goal.